What's going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with a Can They Auto the Raid. Now, we're going to do it on Blue Kenpachi. Now, I've heard that we can auto the Yoruichi raid with Blue Kenny, but I haven't tested it out myself. So let's get right into his stats. Damage taken 48%, his innate damage taken with a heal link. He'll be double chappied up with a Hojikusai with stamina recovery 20%, increased healing effect 100%, increased stamina 90%, increased attack 80%, increased defense and focus 50% due to the double chappies. Chappy with attack 30% and stamina 40% on the Hojikusai. So he does sport a good 1030 attack. He does have 1575 stamina, like almost 1575 stamina, and 50% on defense and focus. I don't even have to do the math. It's like 450 defense and about, I want to say 375 focus. So that's pretty good. We will use the first hard character, full boosters. I will switch to Blue Kenny right after. Now I'm interested to see how he'll do. I don't really remember this raid all too well, other than it was a kind of, I forget who I actually needed this raid for, if I even needed it at all. So Lost Agents, Enemies in the Dark, Last Chance. It is currently 108, so as of recording this, there's only like an hour and like 52 minutes left. And as you can see, my internet actually, damn, my connection sucks balls in my room. I need to get a new router. I'm currently using a repeater, and the router should be in the first floor, but unfortunately it's on the second floor. So let's change to Blue Kenny and go from there. So right off the top, he does his third strong attack. I wonder if that sounded like a fart. I'm like on my mat, I was like working out, and I just realized like I didn't even record. So I've been like, so if I sound out of breath, that's why. Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's taking much damage here, which is pretty damn good. He's only hitting for about 3,200, like 2k to 3,200 per swing. Miranda Riders can always be a pain. Alright, their first strong attack, nice. Yeah, I have like the heater right next to him. I'm gonna turn that off right quick. That's getting annoying. Alright. So we do have Green Kenny as backup in case he should fall. That way I don't have to waste another ticket. Stark is 124. I need a lot of SP jewels and he'll be maxed out. Yeah, the last three characters that I've maxed out were all like SP jewels. So like Tsukishima, Jushiro, and Shunsui. Shunsui, I don't even know why he uses SP jewels. Like this dude is like built to be a normal attack damage character, honestly. Alright, so Blue Kenny's like doing just fine for now. Like he hasn't taken much damage if at all. Like he's still he only lost what 250 like stamina during this room. It's not bad at all. Yeah, and he'll fully heal. It doesn't seem like there's much status ailments in this run. Dang, though, he's just tearing in. Damn, that's actually pretty crazy. I didn't think Blue Kenny could actually auto this. I thought, like, I know people are like, oh yeah, he can auto. I didn't think that it was this consistent. We'll see if he makes it. Like, well, I'm interested in seeing what kind of enemies actually spawn here. All right, these little enemies can be a pain in the ass. Thankfully, Kenny does have poise, so he doesn't really get knocked back, which is usually the main reason why some characters can't auto. Honestly, it all comes down to like people getting like pushed back, and thanks to poise, usually these Kennys don't have an issue when it comes to that. Now, I do think the Blue Kenny is technically, like kit wise, he's the best to auto. Me personally, I prefer Kendo only for the Ichigo raid, just because the Ichigo raid is pretty simple, pretty consistent, requires less accessory intensiveness, if that's even a thing. Like it requires less good rolls. Like I was doing it with like a crappy green chappy roll, and like even before I had double slow, I would use like a chappy, a cookie, and maybe two cookies, or the like a 4-star Hojikusai and a heal link and like my 4-star damage reduction links, and that was way back in the day. But kit wise, Blue Kenny is made for auto, honestly. Like the way that he's built, he has 2 guard breaks. He has a like his attack that isn't a guard break is a buff. Now Red Kenny unfortunately doesn't have any guard break attacks. Like all of his strong attacks hit one time. Green Kenny, at least he does have his third strong attack, which does guard break immediately. So that's like why I prefer Kendo. Kendo is a really good unit. That and you're not worrying about guard break on the Ichigo raid. So we're already up to the boss. He's still full health. Like yeah. So Blue Kenny can definitely auto this raid. I'm trying to think of what other raids there are right now. Shut up, Yoruichi. We have the Genryusai raid, but I already tried to auto that earlier with Green Kenny and Blue Kenny to see if maybe they could go all the way, and they weren't able to. Unfortunately, I don't have a good green range character, and I highly doubt that Stark would be able to. Ruruka at least has guard break on all of her strong attacks due to her frenzy. Unfortunately, Stark is kind of lackluster. I do want to make a video about damage calculation and the way that it works in Bleach Brave Soul. Someone brought that up to me earlier, and he was saying how on why Segunda Tapa Okiora does more damage than Toshiro, Lost Agent Toshiro, despite having more SP. And that'll be due to, what is the word I'm looking for? That's pretty much just due to the multipliers on everyone's strong attacks. Like if you look under Brave Souls FYI, you'll notice that Segunda Tapa Okiora does have higher innate attacks that are independent from spiritual pressure. So I will be going over that, but it's going to be a big math lesson. So I'm not sure if you guys will be interested in that. I'll post it and see what the interest is in it. I definitely do want to make something like that, especially for new players. I don't want people to think that there's a guaranteed character to be better than another just because of stats, because stats isn't always gonna be the way to go. Like if you notice, Kendo Kenpachi's stats are nowhere near as good as Ikaku's. You know what? I can actually I'll go to the co-op room and that'll show it. But sometimes it's just how the character's made, what their second there comes the stats that you can see, the individual stats, the hidden stats that you don't get to see when it comes to the multipliers on their strong attacks and their normal attack damage string. And then on top of that, well, I'm not even gonna bother, but there also comes the time where you also have to deal with what's the word I'm looking for? Strong attack multipliers, normal attack multipliers, the regular stats, and then you have to deal with the skills as well. So there's so many different skills that could just alter the way a person plays. So in terms of Toshiro and Segunda Tapa Okiora, despite Segunda Tapa Okiora dealing more raw damage, despite having lower SP, it's because his multipliers are a lot higher on his strong attacks and normal attacks. But if you take into account crowd control and utility, you'll see that Toshiro in the end, even though he deals, I believe it's about 5 to 8% less damage when you curve everything out, he does have the ability to freeze on all of his attacks, which could be the deciding factor of how you want to play your character and how you want to play the game. So there's a bunch of characters that might not fit your play style but are technically better in terms of raw damage, skills, stats, innate stats. It's just a bunch of hakfui that I will try to get into. It's gonna probably be like a 10-minute boring ass video, but I do hope that people find it interesting. I personally like math, and I actually do like going over the calculations for math and stuff like that. And thankfully, Captain Miz on his Brave Souls FYI, God, I hope I didn't butcher his name. I really hope I didn't butcher his name. But on Brave Souls FYI, you can find all the stats, all the hidden stats, all the requirements for jewels, all that shit. It's all good. Also, keep in mind that the Parasol 6 stars are out. I'll go over their information sometime soon, but I'm sure someone else already posted it. If anything, I'll go over it tomorrow. I'll try to post that video ASAP. I'll be going over their skills and all that. I'll be going over how Nanao is still one of the best healers in the game. Especially now that she has a 6 star. So I'm hoping that her multipliers are good. I haven't really looked into it. I didn't translate much. All I saw was that Nanao didn't get frenzy, which I'm kind of sad about. But then again, I like broken characters, as you guys know. You guys know me. You guys know me well by now. I play with the best that I have available to me. So that's why I use Cancer Berry. That's why I use Broken Kenny, and that's why I'm using Tsukishima. Honestly, a lot of people were telling me about Tsukishima and how I like him for PvP. I actually like him better than my Kendo Kenpachi. He's actually replaced Kendo Kenpachi on my team. So I'm definitely looking forward to testing out Tsukishima some more. I do have some damage reduction play stuff like that. Like I like how that just like tilted me. But I do have some, what's the word I am looking for? I have gameplay with him using chappies, and he's actually not bad on chappies using Hojiku size. I'm doing a quick single just for fuck's sake. But yeah, definitely look forward to that. I'm interested in how he's gonna perform and whatnot, like later down the line. I do believe he's actually one of the best heart characters out now, especially for PvP. That heal going from half your health to full health is ridiculous. And now that I have a Hojikuzai on Blue Kenny, I'm definitely interested in seeing how he's gonna play out. So aside from that, you know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. Blue Kenny can auto the Ichigo raid, the Yoruichi raid, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll let you guys see what I pulled. It's trash, but whatever. Il fort.